Getting stuck in the middle of nowhere is never part of the plan, but having a winch that actually works when things go sideways is the difference between a long walk home and a quick recovery. This 4,500-pound kit from Champion is one of those pieces of gear that sits right in that sweet spot for most ATV and UTV owners. It is not just about the raw pulling power, though that 1.6 horsepower motor definitely does the heavy lifting. What really catches the eye here is the wireless remote setup. Being able to stand 50 feet away while you are guiding your rig out of a muddy rut is a massive quality of life upgrade. You are not tethered to the handlebars, which means you can actually see what is happening with your tires and the terrain from a safe distance. And honestly, the auto-off feature on that remote is a smart touch because it saves you from coming back to a dead battery after a weekend of sitting in the garage. Now, the installation is pretty straightforward, but do not expect it to be a 5-minute job. You are dealing with a contactor and a fair amount of wiring, so take your time to get it routed cleanly. Once it is on, the galvanized aircraft cable feels incredibly sturdy. It is designed to handle rocks and grit without turning into a frayed mess, which is exactly what you want when you are out on the trail. The roller fairlead does a solid job of keeping that cable feeding smoothly onto the drum, and the 3-stage planetary gear system keeps the whole operation feeling controlled rather than jerky. When you're pulling a full load, it moves at about 4.5 feet per minute. It is not exactly a race, but it is steady and reliable, which is exactly what you need when you are under pressure. If you are running empty, it speeds up quite a bit, which is nice for getting the line back in quickly. One thing to keep in mind is that while the wireless remote is fantastic, it is always a good idea to keep the mini rocker switch on the handlebars as a backup. Electronics can be finicky in the rain or extreme cold, and having that hardwired control right at your fingertips is a safety net you will be glad to have. The kit comes with pretty much everything you need to get started, including the mounting channel, which saves you from having to hunt down extra hardware. It is a compact, no-nonsense setup that prioritizes function over flash. If there is a downside, it is just the nature of steel cable versus synthetic rope. Steel is tough and handles abrasion like a champ, but it is heavier and you have to be careful about handling it without gloves. If you are looking for a reliable, powerful recovery solution that does not overcomplicate things, this kit is a really solid contender that gets the job done without any unnecessary drama.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.